share with rookie teachers is don't waste your time yelling at students. It gets you nowhere. um, Yelling at students may work like the first day or two, but if that is what you like that high pitched vein sticking out the side of your neck, like if you do it too often, it becomes a norm for your students and they become desensitized to your high-pitched yelling voice. What you should do is get that teacher voice. And when I say teacher voice, it's that militant, deep, passionate, like, I told you what to do. Now I need for you to do it. Instead of, I told you what to do. Do it right now. Because they're going to look at you like, she's crazy. So don't yell at your students, but search for your teacher voice and you'll find it. It'll, like the day that you get tired of yelling, you will be able to shoot your eyes at the problem and say what you say and get right back to teaching and you uninterrupted. One more don't that I have is don't assume what your students cannot do. I think that's big. Don't do that. Like they will surprise you.
Right.
So give them an opportunity to show you what they can do before you assume what they cannot do. And I think that happens a lot depending on the location of the school, where you have teachers that are fresh out of college and like, oh, I'm going to go to this school in this urban neighborhood and I'm going to make a change, because you've made an assumption of what they don't know. Give them a chance to show you. I guarantee that they will surprise you.
Yes, yes, I love that. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's the game right there. Like that's those two gems right there. Man, that would have saved. I think that'd save a million teachers. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like you said, like you gotta believe that they can do it and remove those assumptions about what kids are capable of. Just based on their differences from us.
Yeah,
absolutely. And I really think it really speaks to like the shifts in terms of like even what's going on in our society. Right now, like it's chaotic out here, but it's like, like we can't make assumption about people just based on what they look like or where they come from and stuff like that. So I'm like really appreciating the shift that's taking place right now. Like we just can't make assumptions about what people are capable of. So thank you for that. That is a gem. Like it's
when I taught 5th grade math, I had a 5th grader come to me on a pre-K level. Still had high expectations. I may not have, and I didn't take her from pre-K to 5th grade, but she did make a move. Right. And so, just because she was cute and sweet and quiet did not mean that she was going to be able to come in and just stay off the radar. No, ma'am. We're doing this work. You can do it. So I would strongly encourage rookie teachers, set your high expectations. And if you feel like once you set them, they may be too high or not high enough, change them. It's okay to make change, but still expect the best from your students. Don't let them slip just because you think they can't do anything. And in addition to that, and this is just from the observer standpoint, teachers, if you have someone come into your classroom to observe, please don't stop them at the door and say, this is my low class. I cannot stand that, because right there in that moment, you let me know there are no high expectations. So just, my little tidbit from an observer. Don't welcome observers in your classroom with that. It's not good at all. It's not cool.
Yes. Y'all heard it, people. High expectations. Expectations. And she's not just talking. I don't know if you guys have read The Opportunity Myth, but it states that quite plain. The research shows it was like 4 different things.
One thing to know it, but it's another thing to teach it. like prepare. I stress to those that I coach all the time, do not put anything in front of your students that you have not engaged in yourself.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Yes, don't do it. You heard her. You don't. Hey, that's a tip in the book, y'all. All of these gems she dropping. It's